Okay, Kristen, what's one word to describe how you're feeling today?
Hopeful.
Motivated.
Tired.
I feel excited.
I'm feeling great.
Scared.
Lee, tell me one word. How are you feeling today?
Awesome. Excited.
Stupendous.
Ready?
Today?
Excited.
Awesome. Supercalifragilistic.
I am excited.
Eager.
Invigorated.
I'm feeling great. I mean, look up, we get sun. It's snowing a little bit. Might be nice up top, so it's gonna be a sick day.
Hello, it's the beginning of day 2 and we've done a few runs. We did a couple drills and now we're trying to work on each of the things that we individually need to work on. So I'm feeling pretty good today. I definitely feel like something's translated overnight and sunk in. And yeah, now my coach will film me on this run so I can take a look later and see if it looks better than yesterday and looks the way that it feels, which is pretty good. So here we go.
Pretty good window.
Hello, third day and we've skied a bit already and now we came over to the glacier, which is there, because it looked clear and we want to ski down it and also look at the nice view from the top. So we're about to go up it now, up a very, very long T-bar, but it should be worth it. We're at the top of the glacier. The view that way is clouds, but the view this way is really, really beautiful. I'm here with my campmates Lee and Jan, and we've been skiing up here at the Voralp Glacier all morning, and we just did our last run down it for the day. We've been working on carving. I have to make a confession. Up until this morning, I did not realize that all skiing is not carving. I knew pizza pieing was not carving, but I kind of thought everything above that was carving, so I thought I'd been carving since I was about 8. And actually, I think today I did my first carving ever, because the other thing is skidded turns. That's not carving, that's skidding. So that was quite a aha moment for a dummy for me. So I learned that, and I've been doing a lot of carving. It actually feels really cool. How about you two? How's it been going for you?
Lee?
I think, I don't know, I had one moment before lunch where I had kind of like, ooh, that's what carving feels like, but then it didn't come back together for me after lunch, I must say. But I was making turns, finally, rounded turns and not rushing them, so that felt pretty awesome.
Yeah, cool.
I did know I was only making skidded turns because, as I told you earlier, Chelsea, my husband, was super motivating and reminded me every time we skied together that that wasn't carving.
Yeah.
No, and it's been an awesome day.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah, wonderful day. For me, I can do carving 20% of the time. I just don't know when exactly. But sometimes I can do one in, and you know, and it feels nice.
Yeah.
So amazing day, really. I mean, same as Chelsea. First time carving today. Cool. Wonderful. It's a bit cold though.
Yeah, my hand is cold, so let's end this.
Okay.
Bye. So Team Fun is here doing our video analysis, and we're all feeling very fun.
Being very serious.
After spending a generous amount of time at the hill doing a prey, and now we're here looking at our videos. So this is one of mine.
Like an agricultural taste, I would say.
tastes like agriculture.
Super swingy. But
Yeah.
yeah.
My upper body is really stiff, but the turns, like the legs are getting better and more like hinged and not so much just leaning.
Exactly. I mean, if you look at the turns, you've got all those turn shapes. Just like this part up here, like look at that transition. Upper body pointing down the hill.
Yeah.
Exactly what we tried to like work on this morning. Like upper leg kind of extending, lower leg bending to move in.
Towards the turn.
That's sweet. Really like that. Turn shape. Oh, so cool. Only thing really like your arm positioning. It's really mainly like the difference between being relaxed in that position and kind of like, I don't know, I can't really like point my finger on it what exactly it is, but you're also more like kind of bringing it up a little bit.
I don't know what to do with them, so then I just like get super stiff and I'm like, well, he said to put him forward, so put him forward.
Yeah.
But if I wasn't thinking about that, I would just have them kind of dragging like a little bit, flopping there on the side.
What is the purpose?
What are you
like,
doing?
What are we getting from putting our arms here? And I think that's also like, I know they're meant to be here, but I don't know why.
I think one main point is like if you look at what happens now, next time that he tried to do a pole plant. Okay, can I see that? You're still like doing a pretty big movement.
With the pole?
Yeah, and also like your outside arm is very much is kind of like very kind of aggressive
It doesn't need to
positioning.
be as aggressive.
Exactly. I don't want to be like doing big movements for my pole plant, and that's kind of.
What I've noticed is that it's almost like the poles are just, they're there because he needs them in his hand, but they're not actually, the poles aren't the function.
No.
It's, as you're saying, it's the engagement of the core that's the function, and the poles are hanging off your arm.
Exactly. Of the main topics that we can still work on with you is like upper body relax.
Yeah.
Relaxing that whole thing a little bit.
I catch it sometimes, like I notice it sometimes later in the day. I would be like, oh, what are you doing? And then just shake it all out, and it felt so much nicer.
Yeah.
But it's not natural yet.
Because otherwise, turn shape, positioning. I mean, here you're pretty much like nice and central on the skis.